Max Verstappen responds to F1 critics as he barely reads anything about own sport. Max Verstappen has admitted he will barely read anything about F1 these days. The Red Bull star has won the last 3 world titles but is under threat from Lando Norris this time around, despite building a huge lead over his McLaren rival during the early part of the season. Red Bull have been on a downward trajectory since the beginning of the summer, a period which followed the FIA's regulation changes around asymmetrical braking talks. The FIA were forced to confirm that there was no truth that any team was using such a system, after Red Bull were the target of unfounded rumors that avowed they had been benefiting from a banned braking system. And addressing the summer speculation, Verstappen told Motorsport.com, "People always come up with different stuff. I find it really bizarre how they come up with some of these things, but it is what it is. It's part of the game, but I usually just let it go." He then explained, "I've been in F1 for 10 years now and am not wasting time on all those stories. I mean, I barely read anything about F1 anyway. Of course, sometimes I see something or someone else tells me, 'Did you see what this and that person said?' But I always say people can think what they want, I'm not going to waste my energy on that. So I don't really care about what other people say." Verstappen also took aim at rival teams after McLaren chief Zak Brown insisted that Red Bull had been destabilized in recent months and later asserted the Milton Keynes outfit had a pretty toxic environment. The 27-year-old added, "People that say all sorts of stuff should just focus on their own team." That's nothing specifically against Zak Brown, by the way, it applies to everyone. People just need to focus on themselves, and that's what I'm doing as well. Verstappen has failed to win any of the previous 8 Grand Prix, with his last victory coming in Spain in June. Norris appears to be in the ascendancy, having tasted victory at 2 of the last 4 races. The Briton is now just 52 points adrift of Drivers' Championship leader Verstappen ahead of the final 6 races. The duo will resume their rivalry at the United States Grand Prix next weekend, with both men eyeing the 2024 title as the business end of the season takes shape.